So now they got this thing about the internet, the new zeitgeist experiment that they did, and they come to find out what people are thinking. And you know, poor people are searching for the Antichrist, and rich people are searching to take care of their babies. Well, you know, I think it is an important study. It does go to show with income disparity at the level it is, you have people that are under stress, tremendous amounts of stress, and they're looking for a reason for their stress, a reason being. Now, the common hoax that we've been given from the capitalists was that, and these are the traditional capitalists, mind you, this is the big old family money, the royalists, if you will. The royalists wanted to tell us that the socialists were coming, and that it was going to be a new world order, and it was consist of socialism. Everybody was going to become enslaved. It's interesting how they started to put this big scare out around 1917, when, you know, generally socialism was spreading. You know, a lot of us call it communism because it really did take on a form of communism, but it was spreading from the Soviet Union onto places like Poland, onto places like Vietnam, and you know, generally people were beginning to understand that if we're going to move in one direction, this is really the only direction we can go in without creating destruction upon the earth. And they were right if they thought that. But the hoax has always been that socialism is the new world order, and that when the new world order is complete, that we're going to have a socialist world. Well, they might think it's socialist, but it certainly won't be, because we still are under the system of laws. And I'm doing a study right now to attempt to trace the money. I want to see where the money goes and where the money's coming from, in order to put out some of this content that we're seeing. And we're seeing it, aren't we? And it doesn't seem to have much of a limit. And I believe that a lot of the war that goes on in the world, you know, there's a lot of stakes involved. There's a lot of stake players. And as long as they convince people that, hey, you're in this too. This is part of your game. This is going to be your stake. You're going to benefit from this. Then you have a lot of willingness to, I guess, support these projects. And with the content, you know, we're getting to such a divide now where we have these cultures that would not endorse the type of content that we are, and yet we're attempting to somehow take steps to opening those cultures to our indecency. And you know, I think that that has a lot to do with it. You know, they use the content and the digitalization to get to the people, to get inside the people's heads. They call it, you know, what people search for, they say, is a window of what people are thinking. And in some cases, it may be true, until you search the uttermost parts of man's heart.